email. God.
Sup, guys?
So,
Hi. Sorry.
hey,
Something interesting over there?
I don't know. Maybe. Okay, there we go.
I didn't do the stuff for you.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Us and More Friday Night Live.
Again.
We are back. No. We are back live, back in our studio at home. Last week we did the Carnival Paradise. It's nice to see the actual things that are going on, you know? You get used to stuff like, you know, the TV and everything around you that keeps you on track of what you're doing as far as going live and stuff like that.
I don't know. My mirror did a pretty good job.
Yeah, you did. You did talk to the mirror.
I mean, I think that was the most on direct.
Are you okay?
I'm
I'm a
fine.
dork. I'm okay.
Casey.
I will be
Please.
right back when we get home.
But anyway, welcome to the broadcast, and I don't want to give too much away about what happened on the Carnival Paradise, but I do want to go over some of the stuff that we had to deal with. And I think that's some of the things that we can go over on, like, as stuff airs, like our vlogs. They don't start this Saturday. We've got vlogs with Christmas pictures, I believe it is.
Yes.
So it won't start this Saturday, but it'll start next Saturday, which is the first Saturday after Christmas. So that's when the Carnival Paradise vlogs will start. But first, I want to show you our new stuff in the background here. They haven't seen it.
Leave the kitten alone.
No, Casey, please put it down. Casey, put the kitten down. Thank you. So, do you want to show them? We'll start with
Pizza.
the first one, which is the Disney Wonder.
These are all the ships we've been on.
No, you
Well,
have
this is
it.
just
This
all the
is-
ships that between the family everybody's been on. Because you weren't on Paradise.
I can't see, so you
No,
have to help.
almost have it.
Okay. Yeah. Just kind of. There you go. Okay.
Can I show the next one?
That's good.
That's the Disney Wonder. This is Serenade of the Seas. This is going to be the thing that we collect.
And these are all custom. Like
we
he
made.
actually went into the computer, found the pictures, put the thing out, and then we kind of made.
I just had my phone going online.
This is the Carnival Pride going underneath the Bay Bridge in Maryland.
Her name is technically Sullivan, but I use it. She's been online. She's a powerful.
And I love how they have the dates that we went on.
Yeah.
Casey, I'm talking, please. Thank you.
Can't interrupt.
MSC Davina.
We're gonna have a hard time getting in our seats.
Why is there a dog in the way?
Yeah, she sprawled out right along the desks.
So the Disney Wonder was January of 2000. The Serenade of the Seas is January of 2007. Carnival Pride is May of 2011. The MSC Davina is May of 2017. And of course, everybody knows that everybody watched the vlogs on Allure of the Seas, September 2019. And then last but definitely not least. Well, last but not. I guess the best way to put it is last, but definitely not last. The Carnival Paradise, December of 2019.
Also,
So maybe we'll do this. We haven't officially said that we're going to do this, but maybe we might get a little something from the port that we go to whenever we do these ports. So we went to Cozumel, which we have news on Cozumel, by the way. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Little hand carved ship. Piper, you're in the way. Yeah.
we'll move around here.
All right. So why don't we start with the biggest news of the day, which is
Carnival Glory.
the Carnival Glory and the Carnival Legend. Glory running into the Legend.
Yeah, they always try to
And this
play it slick.
This is in Cozumel. Apparently,
It happened today.
it happened today. And the funny thing is, as everybody knows, we were in Cozumel last Saturday. So it's really weird that it happened so close to when we were there.
Yeah.
And almost, by the way, Carnival Glory almost hit Oasis of the Seas. Brand new, freshly renovated Oasis of the Seas. That ship has had some bad luck this year. I mean, the crane fell on it early this year, and it almost got hit today. So, but one person was injured on the ship.
I thought a total of 6 were injured.
Did you get an update? That was
Yeah.
okay.
It was 6 minor
Yeah, they're
injuries.
minor injuries.
But yeah, because one of them, the first one they found was actually in the main dining room of the Legend, which is the one that got hit. The front end of Glory hit the back end of Legend. And the first one they found that was injured was the one in the main dining room where it happened. And came out, there were 6 minor injuries.
Both ships were seaworthy, and they did continue on their way.
Yeah. Just down a main dining room.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how that works out. I'm going to be looking on YouTube for that. No doubt about that, about how they dealt with big gash in the window.
Well, since we're talking about Carnival, we're going to talk about their dress code.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, so I'm kind of for it because Carnival is very family. I don't want to say family oriented, but most of the people who go are families with kids. So I don't know. I think they're being a little nitpicky on some things, but in others, I think it's really good. Like, okay, the one we were just on, we saw a lot of like thong bikinis and like, I don't know, some of these girls are pretty much just wearing pasties, and some of these guys, I don't even know, they were wearing thong Speedos, I guess. And, so like, I think in that aspect,
I see what you did there.
I think in that aspect, I think there should be some type of regulations. But in the same sense, I feel like if you've got it, like, want it, you know, like you worked hard for that body or to keep that body.
I don't know if that's what they're really talking about, though.
It is. It's partially to
Maybe.
that, but it's also about like the graphics on the shirts and things like that.
That's what I was reading.
Yeah.
So.
But they were talking about across the board, and but that's what I was saying. I seen on our ship. So I think that was like worse than
honestly
the graphics shirts.
Honestly, well, I guess it's a guy's perspective. Honestly, I don't care. You know, a swimsuit's a swimsuit. Graphic tees are probably a problem. You got a ship full of kids and stuff, and
but plotting somebody's butt across.
You don't want to have a big marijuana leaf on the front of your shirt.
Okay, but most of those kids just think they're palm trees.
No, maybe, but
okay, look at your dad's swim trunks.
Yeah. They're not marijuana leaves.
But that's what they look like.
True.
Okay, but they're palm trees. So something like that, I think they can probably but you've had some girl trying to get out of the pool and she pulls herself up over on the edge instead of using a ladder, and there's a kid sitting there, and all he sees is a butt going in his face.
Not seeing the problem. Okay, I guess I know where I'm sleeping tonight. Yeah.
I don't think you're good enough for the doghouse outside.
At least it's Florida. But also, speaking of Carnival, we'll keep with the dress code. They're also lightening up on the formal wear, like formal night.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about this? A lot of people look forward to formal night. Listen, guys, for those of you that are following the channel, we don't go to the MDR.
Okay, so
we
first
just
I want to say I'm sorry that we have this a little switched around. We figured, getting the new stuff out of the way, we're gonna try it to see if it works a little bit better, versus going our stuff.
Well, I figured since basically the shipwreck was hot,
pretty important,
right?
Yeah.
Off the press. Oh, there is something I definitely want to talk about, but that it happened last week. But I definitely want to talk about it.
Okay, so the main dining room. Now we don't go to the main dining room.
We don't go to the main dining room, and the reason is I'm not for all the nonsense that the main dining room does.
Okay,
such as the
we're
dancing.
Not for that. Yeah.
Like the dancing and so on and so forth. If I wanted entertainment, I'd go to see an entertainment show. I'm there to eat. Just give me my food. Can we?
I was looking. No. I was looking for a specific post.
I know, but can we make it quiet? Shh. There's a little button you push. The little speaker button.
The volume?
No, the speaker button on those videos. Go to one of those videos. I'll show you. Apparently, she don't know how to use Facebook.
I don't know now. Hold on.
Now she can't find them. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Now to mute all the videos that you come across.
Oh, really?
Yes. Until tomorrow. So, like I was getting at, the whole MDR and dressing up, people like to dress up. We're not the type that like to dress up.
I'm dreading having to dress up on Sunday.
Oh yeah, we have a wedding.
Because I have a wedding to go to.
Yeah. But yeah, so we don't dress up. We like the casual, clothing, and just doing what we do when we do it. So dressing up is just not something that we look forward to and try to avoid at all costs. If I could wear shorts to the wedding on Sunday, I would.
But you're not going to because I'm not allowed to.
Yeah. But
You know what's sad is I can probably dress up a pair of shorts and get away with it before you could. Okay, like take this outfit for example. This is a pretty nice outfit, right? I can probably go in somewhere and they would think I'm dressed really nice. But if you were to dress like that, like all your shorts, you couldn't pass it off as being cute or sexy, or usually you are.
well, that's because they would be sexist.
Duh.
You're a female.
But see, I think if a guy can wear a pair of khakis or like black, dress pants or something of that sort, there's blue and all those other random colors, and wear a nice, collared shirt, polo shirt, something like that, I think that should be sufficient enough. And then who wants to bring shoes on a cruise?
Yeah.
You go with flip-flops. Well, unless you're coming south. Okay, which I completely forgot people do that.
She actually did forget that on the cruise ship.
Because there was this guy, and he had like a full winter jacket, like wrapped around his waist, all tied up, and I'm like, why did he bring a jacket? Like it was beyond me. Like,
why didn't he leave it in the car?
Yeah, like why didn't he leave it at home or in the car? And I couldn't figure out exactly. You didn't see anything, did you?
No.
Promise?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You don't like that. You know that.
Sorry, guys.
If I say yes, it's yes.
I have a picture of his gift up here.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so anyways, it slipped my mind. I was just so beside, like, why? Why would you bring that on a cruise? Like, what would entice you to think that you would need a jacket going to Mexico? And then he goes, well, some people had a flight out today, and they're coming from, like, Ohio or Pennsylvania, somewhere north that's got snow. And I'm like, that's right. People do that. Because I'm so used to just driving to our port.
That's the Florida living, guys.
Even like when we were on Pride, like it was out of Baltimore. We drove to Baltimore because it was close.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It just.
I hope I'm not about to screw this up.
What did you do? Don't do anything.
Just keep talking. Do what you do best.
Blah 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 blah.
Do what you do best.
So can I share this now?
Yeah.
Okay. So one person so far.
Can you shut the studio door? That dog is annoying. Anybody want a dog?
Free charge. So one person, we hid 11 ducks on Paradise. 10 numbers and one big one. If you don't hear that, my daughter's in there like, shut up, because she's trying to shush the dog.
Because she knows we're live.
Like she knows shh is not really going to work.
And it doesn't.
Anyways. Hold on.
Come on, in or out. So the dog.
Come in. Shut the door. Watch the cord. Okay, so anyways, one person when we got back had commented on our page saying that she found one of our ducks and she was re-hiding it. And I asked her permission to share this, and she said, sure, of course. Her name is Lindsay Peace. And she found it, the duck she found showed up there. The duck she found was actually one of the ducks up. Yeah, there you go. Dwight got to hide. So this is Lindsay Peace, and she found and re-hid one of our ducks. So, Lindsay, if you're watching, you're out.
This is whack.
If you find one of our ducks, let us know. We totally love to see it. We can share it, and you can kind of get featured on our YouTube for it.
Mhm.
So that's awesome. Thank you, Lindsay, for sharing that picture with us. It brings happiness to all of us, especially the kids, that they were really excited that, you know, you found one of our ducks and you said something about it, because we hid ducks on a lure and they were actually really upset then. Like nobody.
We got one. We got one post.
Did we? Oh,
Ho
I
ho ho, everybody.
didn't know that.
She's a candy king. Merry Christmas.
Seriously, you
Her!
having
It's always her. I thought it would be Casey. There's a blue blanket there that you guys can use.
I didn't see
But yeah, I guess she might be new to the ducks. She said it's such a fun idea. We'll definitely be doing this again. So I really hope she, you know.
She said she rehid that one.
Yeah. So I think it would be really cool.
It was near an egg.
It was near an egg.
That's how I started the vlog. Just FYI. First thing we did when we got on ship. Look, an egg.
Okay, so what was your initial walk-in?
Oh,
Like,
paradise.
Yes, like what was your initial intake?
Casey, please put your feet down. Nobody wants to see your feet. I liked it. You know, they had the Christmas tree right there, right as you walked in. Yes.
They were decorated for
Okay,
Christmas?
so the kids haven't even seen our videos just yet.
We won't let we won't let them see the videos yet. I told them they have to watch the vlogs. But yeah, it was decorated for Christmas. The Christmas tree was right there as you walked in. It is a smaller atrium than I'm used to. But when I say smaller, width of the atrium, but the height of the atrium is what you expect the atrium to be. Boom.
Yeah.
You know?
So I think that was my initial take on Paradise when I walked in. I loved the Christmas tree, but it's so
Casey.
small around it and tight, and everybody's trying to get in and see everything
and take pictures and,
Yeah.
and stop at guest services is right there. Yeah.
The
the
bar
short
was in the
excursion.
middle.
Bar was in the middle. Everybody's like, ooh, look at the cool ship.
If Dwight and I were to hold hands and like he were to reach the bar, I can literally touch the wall on the other side. That gives you an idea of the width that was there. It's legit. Like,
yeah, it's probably the size of this room.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if we held hands, you could touch that wall and I can touch this wall.
Mhm.
That's
I don't think you're that tall.
It
And
would
I
be
think
tall, it'd be wide.
I think this is still wider
Yeah.
than the actual area to walk through. It was pretty small, but with height wise,
Oh, my chair,
it was
please.
amazing. And when it wasn't crowded, then you got that, oh wow, this is really pretty. Or if you went up and looked down, it was really, really pretty.
And the
But
thing is-
initially,
yeah.
I think it was just too much crowd to actually be able to see its full potential.
Somebody got spoiled on the board.
Okay, but Allure didn't have an atrium. You walked into a mall.
People in that trash.
So I think that's where it was like, okay, yeah, we got, we walked in, it was amazing, but I think overall, like, it was more like walking into a mall, whereas this one, as you were walking into the atrium, it was just, there was a lot of people there that you couldn't navigate through. But it was nice that we were on the same floor as the entrance, so that way we can get to our spot and then, we can come back out and revisit
will
it. And
say-
it was really,
For that ship, deck 7 was perfect.
it really was.
I mean, especially where we were, and I was a little worried about being in the aft of the ship, but aft,
AFT, aft.
not ass.
I wasn't laughing at that.
Oh,
I was doing this. No, I laughed after that. I'm weird.
We know.
But
Okay.
we were near the buffet. We were 3 decks below the buffet.
That doesn't
So as soon as we went up
Didn't
the
really do much
elevator.
for
We
me,
were right
but,
there.
You know.
I know.
But it's because of the conveniency of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walked right up, and you went up the elevator.
The only thing I didn't
Right there.
like, I mean, that's I guess the problem with the older ships. The only thing I didn't like is if you wanted to get, obviously deck 10 is the Lido deck, but if you wanted to get like to the outside where the pool was, you had to go through from the aft of elevators. You had to go through the buffet area.
Yeah. That was a little weird. But okay, what is something else you liked about the ship or the experience? We're not gonna do a whole lot just because we're doing our review. But
we'll have
I just
go
want to do
review.
your initial intake and
honestly,
something you really liked about it.
Something I really liked about it.
Just in general, like the ship, the trip, the anything, the whole experience.
I sure as hell didn't like the first day at sea.
No. Go watch our vlogs for that one.
What vlogs?
Oh, we haven't. Yeah, we haven't started yet, but you'll have to watch those vlogs for that one.
But I think the LED lights, and they're in the wall, so to be able to understand what I'm saying, you'll have to definitely watch the videos. But I think that was really cool.
Yeah, the detail to it.
This ship, the thing with the older ships, don't get me wrong, Allure was a beautiful ship. But the thing with the older ships, so much thought and detail goes into them. Like the Pride was very detailed. This one was very detailed. And I'm sure some of it's upgrades too. Sure, when in 1998, when the ship came out, it did have the LED lights throughout the whole. I mean, it's just
the wall and the ceiling.
Yeah, but I thought the room was cozy.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was small.
It was small, but it wasn't like a closet. It was very cozy, very homey. It was something you would
definitely
like.
The smallest we've had.
Yeah, definitely. It was more of a. You know, like when you walk into a cottage, and even though the cottage is really kind of small, you just kind of feel snug. Like you feel okay and comfortable and home. Like that's the way that room felt. It was very snug and comfortable. Like you didn't really see much of the size unless you looked in on it, but like it was perfect. It was snug. It was homey. Definitely couldn't have 4 people in there.
I like this blue straw with this cup now. I was using a McDonald's straw.
Oh, that's what I have. I didn't even think about that.
I
like it. It looks, it matches it.
Oh, I want to talk. I'll probably end up doing maybe a video on. I want to get.
What's your favorite part about it?
Well, we're talking about straws.
Go ahead.
I ended up forgetting. How do you feel about the straws situation on Royal Caribbean, now Carnival, and it's going across the board?
Okay. I agree with not using the plastic straws. I do. I can't have the candy straws that Carnival has. Allure did the paper straws, and I felt they held up pretty
A
well.
lot of people complaining they don't hold up. I didn't have one problem with any straw.
I didn't either. I mean, like if we let it sit for overnight or whatever.
Who the hell's letting their drinks sit around?
That just means they aren't drinking fast enough. So, I mean, the paper ones I'm okay with, but I think Royal really probably put some money into those paper straws because a lot of paper straws don't hold up. So I think places like Carnival, if they ever did it, or something like that, I think might do more of a lower end to keep costs down. I hope Royal doesn't change that around, but I definitely think getting rid of the plastic is a good idea.
I agree.
But we took our metal straws.
That's where I was going next.
Yeah.
Now they were selling the metal straws on board, which surprisingly enough
They weren't gouging it.
Right. We bought ours at Walmart for what?
It was 4 for 4. It was $3.96 or something like that. It came with a little bag and it came with a little cleaner. They were selling 4 for $4 or 4 for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have the bag, but it did have a cleaner. I did see that.
A little brush
theirs were a little thinner than ours.
Yes.
Ours was definitely
which
thick.
Probably I would have liked a little thicker.
Actually, I think they're in your bag.
I probably would have liked their little thinner.
But we opted not to get the thinner one.
I know.
Because we got the thinner ones originally, and then we put it back and got the thicker ones because of the possible ice and thickness of everything.
That did work out for like the milkshakes. These things were perfect.
Yeah. So I mean, you can tell it's definitely a lot thicker. It's bigger. I mean,
we got compliments all over the ship.
Yeah.
Whether it was from a bartender or just people asking about them.
Yeah, and I did like this because I was able to clip it onto my
Dandy dandy. Beat those up.
I was beating it up. It just came untwisted.
Yeah, that's not good.
So I was able to hook it to here, and I literally just carried my camera like I would, and it didn't bother me. And it was easy. And if this came off, because sometimes this thing is random and it will just like slide off, I just hooked this to my buckle on my pants. So it really wasn't inconvenient or bad. The only inconvenience I had with it was
carrying it around.
Was having to I have to wash this because it has strawberry on it. Because you have to clean it, and we clean it every night. But when you're done with the drink,
where are you gonna put it?
Yeah. So at some point, I was just like, it's not worth trying to sit here and drip it all out, and then trying to put it in the bag. So I was like, I'll just wash it out when I get home. Mm-hmm. So I'll let it out so I can do that. But I mean, as long as the cruise line, there were some people who were really mad that they didn't have straws, or that they would, didn't want the candy straws and didn't want to have to buy the straws. Now they only did the candy straws with the frozen drinks.
So like with any drink that had just ice or whatever, you didn't get a straw.
Yeah, it was only if it was a frozen cocktail or like milkshake or something like that. So.
Are you comfortable?
She's using my head as a pillow.
She's using your head as a pillow.
My foot. Anyways, so in that aspect, like I said, I like the way the Royal was doing it. Everybody got a straw. It was just a paper straw, but a lot of people complained about that. Carnival did the candy straws. The only thing with the candy straws was that a lot of them, unless they're specifically gluten-free, contain gluten. So that was our first red flag. We got to figure out some other situation. That's why we did this before the cruise. Mm-hmm. So I think it really just depends on.
So they were also selling the silicone ones too.
I think silicone would taste weird.
And I think it would be really weird in the frozen drinks.
I think so too. But hey, it's Easter, and some people like that. I'm not too keen on that, but it's whatever. I have a nail. Part of my nail is catching on my shirt.
I have a nail too. So going back to you now, what was your favorite part of the show?
Are we going with the same experience or anything like that?
Yeah, whatever.
I really enjoyed having the time to meet people. Because I met a lot of people. I met Darlene. Oh gosh, I don't remember her husband's last name. I know it started with a D. That counts.
Is that the one that went to Cosmo for a hat?
Yes, and he got two.
He got two.
He got two this time. They're actually nice hats. They were really nice hats. So, but we ended up having dinner with them because they sat at the table in our line.
They were assigned to our table.
So it was pretty cool. And then, so I mean, I got to meet them. We talked to the people who were across the hall from us. It was their anniversary. So it was really cool, you know, getting to talk to them and everything. And, you know, just, and those kids, I think that was my highlight. Believe it or not, we met these two kids on our sail away, and we met them throughout the entire cruise. And it was really cool because the whole time they seen us, it was like, hey, and I'm like, oh, hey, you know, or, you know, vice versa. If I seen them, it was like, hey. So it was really cool that we got to.
It was also funny, like, you guys will see it in tomorrow's video, but when people realize that you're vlogging, I think that's really cool. So tomorrow's video is a Christmas video. It's Christmas pictures. And you'll see when we're vlogging, you'll see somebody driving by and they'll be like, hey, vlog.
Yeah.
But you know, you're like, hey, what's up? You know, it's just like they know you're vlogging it, and they do that to get on. And I'm going to put you on.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you're disrespectful, I'm going to put you on.
I really wish we were able to get a video with the kids, but I know that like a lot of, you know, just trying to schedule everything out, and you know, they were always doing something or we were always doing something, so it didn't work out. But I hope they're watching. They can at least comment. But I think it's really cool because a lot of people.
The comments aren't working on here, so I've got it on my phone.
That's weird. Yeah. But I mean, a lot of people when they see us, it's.
We had the shirts on, so that helped.
Yeah, but it was a lot of people always.
It's Garfield.
You found me.
Follow the voice.
I love this cat, but. Hi.
So.
But no, a lot of people will see us, and then it's like they're afraid to say something, or like.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Say hi.
Almost, I don't want to say it's like Star Trek because it's not all that popular just yet, but it's kind of like that. They're like, oh, they're blockers. Like, maybe we shouldn't bother them. Talk to me. I'm right here. Hello. You know? But it was really cool because those kids, they were just like, are you vloggers?
When we were YouTubers.
YouTubers?
When we were doing the ship tour, I heard them saying that, or listen, when we did the ship tour, it was getting late, so I was trying to make sure that we beat the daytime.
He's trying to figure out how he can get to me.
I know. So besides breaking my legs,
come on, there you go.
But you just heard people saying, "Oh, look, they're vlogging," or "Oh, that's nice equipment. You know, that's something I need for my." So I can vlog.
Oh, no.
You know, just stuff like that. It's really cool, you know, interacting with people.
Yeah, I mean, don't be afraid to talk to us. I thought it was really cool. I think that was one of my favorite parts. This cat's obsessed with me, guys.
Is that you have nothing about the ship that you liked?
I think it kind of goes along with your LED lights, but it's more so like the design, like the small details. I'm very big on the small details, and I loved like the different like tiles that went up, or just the different things in the walls, and
so I got
the little details.
Where was your favorite part of the ship?
The coffee area.
Mine too.
Because I can sit there and just relax.
The yellow room.
Yeah, it was the seats were big enough that you can literally bring your feet up on it like you're a little kid and just sit there. It's nice. What do you see?
Sees himself on TV.
Oh, is mommy up there too? How are you gonna get that, mommy?
I don't know. So, guess what next week is?
Christmas. Remember how it took me forever to pack? Literally the day before we left, I packed. The night before we left, I packed. It wasn't even the day before. It was like, crap. I gotta pack. I think I finished packing at like 1 a.m. So kind of the day of. Angel, I'm getting your hair in my mouth. So yeah, that's how I am with Christmas right now.
It's like staring at the TV.
Because mommy's up there and he doesn't know how to get me. I'm right here. Hello. Yep, that's what we beat him. Actually, I don't.
No, you can't beat that one now.
You don't understand?
So yeah, Christmas.
I mean, we've got like, what?
Stuff to buy still.
Stuff to buy, stuff to wrap. We've got 4 things wrapped. Like,
Slacking.
I know. I've got all that stuff over there to wrap.
You do realize that Saturday is going to be a nightmare in the stores. They call this
The guys' weekend.
the guys Black Saturday. I don't know. There's no deals, but
Yeah.
but this is the weekend that the guys go out shopping for.
I find it funny how fascinated he is with that.
He doesn't understand.
Mommy is up there. She has a cat in her arms. How dare she cheat on me with me? I love you, Angel. But yeah, no, we still have things to do. And then we also have this wedding we're supposed to go to on Sunday.
That should be fun.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't dress up, so I guess I have to find my shoes.
Last wedding we went to was
Ours?
no, my nephew.
Oh yeah. And then before that, it was ours.
Yeah, pretty much. Big old fight. We won't get into that though. Not between us, but families. The one thing that you hope never happens at your wedding
Did.
happened at ours.
We were renting a U-Haul and packing up in my wedding
God,
dress.
We're not. I don't think we have enough time for that.
Yeah.
We need a couple of Fridays. Might need a week to try to explain this story.
You want some water?
But yeah, we still got stuff to buy. So let me ask you this. Since it is the Christmassy time of year, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
It's A Wonderful Life.
Okay. It's black and white though.
I'm okay with that.
Mine is A Christmas Story. That has been my favorite since I was a little tyke.
Yeah, I didn't even know the story until I met him.
And now she likes it.
I do. I believe. What do you have all in your mouth?
Food, probably. So yeah, Christmas Story is a good one. I like all the Santa Claus movies, like with Tim Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
I put something on his fur and now I can't find it.
What's that other
thick.
one with Christmas with the Cranks. Is that the other one with?
Yeah, with Tim Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah, Christmas with the Cranks.
that's a good one.
And they have a new one out on Disney Plus this year. It's called Noel. I really like that one too.
Is that the one that said, Lady Alexa?
Oh no, that one's
Knight's
Knight's-
Tale or something.
yeah, the night before Christmas.
or something. Yeah.
KN9 GHD. Later, Alexa play.
Yeah, that one. That one's.
I banished her to the cold. He stuck the Alexa in the freezer. I banished her. That one's funny. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Yeah.
God, your hair is everywhere.
Did you just feel that earthquake?
Oh, shut up. He is not that big. He's part Vancouver, so he's kind
You
of.
better fix it. Probably broke your screen on your computer.
Oh, whatever.
But-
Maybe Alexa play.
Is there anything else you want to cover?
How was your week? First week back from
Honestly, it's been really slow. And next week's going to suck because I am the only one there. Like, literally the only one doing what I do. The entire week and a half. But it's only 3.5 days next week. So. 4.5 days.
Next week?
Yeah.
Well, you don't work Christmas.
So it'll be
3.5.
That was right, 3.5.
Unless you're working half a day of Christmas. I mean. All right,
Did I get
so
double time for it?
I was gonna ask our kids, but
You know,
They decided
they
to
always say, "Yeah, I'm going to be there for the live show. I'm going to be there for the live show." As you see, they come in and then they leave.
they're not here.
So I'm going to stop setting up for them.
Yeah. Dang rabbit. Anyways, so
Is one coming now? Sounds like it.
What?
No, we can't go anywhere.
what's up?
There's a spider laying down.
A spider.
And it's really fast.
You
and
hear
I-
this,
we-
guys?
We caught it. I'm just going to squish it because it's really fast and I don't know what to do.
Okay, so you're gonna is
Squish
it
it.
a cup?
Yes.
So slide a piece of paper under it.
Mm-mm. He's too fast. He almost got out when he tried like squishing up the cup like he's nut.
No, you gotta slide paper under it so you don't lift it.
But I don't want to touch him.
Well, then put something on top of the cup and I'll be there out there in a little bit. Can you answer a question for me though?
No.
What's one thing you're looking forward to on Christmas?
What do you mean?
What is something you're looking forward to on Christmas morning?
Her daddy being home.
That's the worst.
Whatever.
What's this?
For ourselves.
Answer the question.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Why?
I remember what it used to be.
Surprise.
Well, then tell them what it used to be.
Going to the gas station.
That's our thing. It's not something I look forward to because we already do that.
Oh, well.
Oh, so you don't look forward to it?
then we're not doing that this year.
Okay, so we had this tradition, I guess, that we started. I don't even know how it started, but we did. But I think it was we were trying to figure out where to eat because that's his thing. We always did donuts. But we went to a gas station. We each got a couple things and a drink, and that's just kind of been what they always
Do you
talk
know
about.
the first year that we did that? These kids cost me
Okay.
$40.
Just their stuff.
40 some dollars walking out of the damn gas station.
Just for their stuff. And because we didn't have any limits, they bought enough to last them like for a week.
So
They were like, oh, we want chips and candy and this
big
and that.
bags.
So it was my back's hurting. It was like they literally like I said, chips and candy and
Donuts.
donuts and
tasty cakes and so
all
much
that stuff.
big sodas and a milk and that's not happening no more.
Yeah, so we put a limit on it. They can get 2 things in a drink.
Two personal
Because-
sized
okay.
things, or if they wanted something big, they would have to share it with somebody.
And like it's because we always go to your mom's and we eat at like 2:00.
Yeah.
If they fill up a bunch of junk food, plus they get the snacks in their stockings that they always eat, that Santa always brings them,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, I want to say sorry for the ship quality internet last week. I mean, did the best we could on the live
you're
show.
not back
I
up.
do
2
know.
kittens are
I-
in your chair.
Okay, that's great. I'm not backing up. I do know that the quality was not there last week. I had everything on my end the same, but of course the ship quality internet's just not there.
It was funny because we'd have full service on the bed. You walk out the door, nothing.
Well, the funny thing is, remember twice during that broadcast it said, "Please wait, lost connection,"
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, okay, so. But then I rewatched the live shows. I'm like, I still see everything. So we really weren't disconnected.
Yeah.
So it was really weird. But I did have fun doing the live show on the Paradise. You know, we brought in the deck chairs into the room, which barely fit, as you see, and it was something else. But we made it work.
We did. Hence why there was no
And-
couch there.
And the guy that cleans our room showed up right at 8:59.
And he didn't even show up the last night.
No, he didn't show up last night. I don't know. He must have
Went to bed early,
went to bed early or something.
but
I don't understand why he didn't show up last night. Usually they do. But I do want to say that although boarding was good, the ship,
do you see him?
I don't really care right now. The boarding the ship was good, but coming off the ship was very, very disorganized. You'll know more about, well, I guess you won't really know more about it. I mean, we do cover it.
He's sitting in my desk.
I see.
He has to be right next to me.
But it was just very disorganized. They had no direction of how to disembark that ship. It was frustrating because, you know, we were heading the right way. And then we passed one of the hallways because they said we could leave. So we passed one of the hallways. So you got all these other people coming down the hallway. We're going up the hallway. And we're like past each other. I'm like, this doesn't look right.
But there's nobody there to direct.
Nobody's there directing. And damn it.
So we eventually turn around and we get out into the line. She's got the ball.
Well, she was chewing on the cord.
Anyway, so I love watching them play. So we ended up turning around, going the right direction. But there was literally like 7 lines to get out in one direction. Anyways, so yeah, it was like 7 lines going out into one. Then it broke up into like 3 to get back into 1 to go into 2. It was so it was something.
And to add on to that, the port was very disorganized.
Mhm. Even the people in the port were confused about what was going on, why there were so many lines, and who should be going, and it was a mess. And then you even had added out with one of the
port people, not even like security. It was just one of the port workers. I was carrying my camera in my hand, and
I didn't mean to grab yours.
No worries. Can you shut that door so we don't hear the Alexa? But anyways, this camera has a lens on it, and it was closed, right? So I'm holding it. I got this book bag. I've got my suitcase, and I'm holding my suitcase. I got my passport in this hand. This and my suitcase is like
He had the
this.
strap around his arm, so he was holding the end of it, and it was down.
Yeah, it was like this. It was literally facing. I had the strap on my arm, and it was like just facing down. It wasn't. There was no way I could record anything because it was closed. Anyways, the lady was complaining. She goes, "You're not allowed to have that." I'm like, "I'm holding on to it. I'm not doing anything with it." She goes, "Well, I don't know." And she just kind of shrugged her shoulders. I was like, "Well, I'm not doing any recording. The lens is clearly closed." And I told the lady straight up. I was like, she's an idiot.
Like, heaven forbid you're going on vacation. You went on a vacation and had a camera.
Yeah. And
really,
I walked right through, where they're checking the passports, and nothing was ever said. So, just goes to show that they don't even have a clue what the hell they're doing. But anyway, nonetheless, the port thing was very interesting.
mm-hmm.
Getting on was a breeze.
And getting on, people nice.
And Park Connect. If you're ever going out of Tampa, Park Connect is what you want to use. That is definitely something I would, if I ever went out of Tampa again, definitely reuse Park Connect, because you prepay for parking. It's $15 a day, unless you prepay for parking. And we were there 4 days, and we were out of there for $28.
It was easy.
Easy. But definitely.
Can you get that thing down before she goes all the way back there?
It's gone.
Please.
It's gone. What's that?
I did not throw it at the cat. The cat was here. I threw it over here to distract her.
That's
Just
why,
so
that's why the cat is knocked down right now and knocked out.
Oh my god! Whatever.
But nonetheless, very
I got
interesting.
angel hair all over me.
Very interesting time.
I will say that these are some vlogs that you don't want to miss.
Yeah, I mean, the first sea day is going to be kind of boring. I mean, I don't want to say it's boring, but we did vlog that day. But we missed a lot of it because we were sick. But definitely watch it, because then you're going to find out, you're going to see progressively of us getting sick and then us leading up to the live show, because very quickly we show you behind the scenes. We were running late with the live show. Surprise, surprise. We're always late with the live show. Heather.
Hey! I didn't have my guest late for the other one. The one on the ship. You're the one who answered the door with the room service.
No, the ship was not letting the computer connect.
Yeah.
And then I finally got it up like 5 minutes before. Because connecting your phone is easy, or your tablet. Anything with an app is easy, but if you're connecting something that doesn't have an app, then it's totally not.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I guess we got to get ready to end our lovely show.
The cat and start playing with the rabbit.
That's nothing, man. I'm going to let the rabbit out.
The cats would be scared.
I know they would. All right. Definitely check out Saturday's vlog. That will be behind the scenes of us taking our Christmas pictures. And then next Saturday will be the premiere of the Carnival Paradise vlogs.
More than likely.
It will. Unless we find something else we want to vlog first.
Christmas.
Eh, all right. Guys, if you haven't done it already, please.
But I can't wait until they see the first video because I can't wait for them to see the room, like going into the room.
All right, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That would be most appreciated. Also, hit the like button on the video and watch everything we got going on.
Hit the notification bell too.
Hit the notification bell too. Also, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at UsAmoreYT. I know that was scary. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
The TV is a little delayed.
All right, can you?
Yeah. Okay, so this is Us and More, and we are
Living
life to the fullest. Bye, guys.
Bye.